The mission of WIN is to really create opportunities for families to build their own community, to make it a safe and affordable place to live in. The three pillars of our work are home ownership, financial literacy, and community building. We have been able to help 5 neighborhoods which have been disinvested for many, many years to consider themselves a coalition.
The Beekman Corridor Coalition came into existence because we were all working on the same problems separately. South Cumminsville, North Fairmount, South Fairmount, English Woods, and Millvale.
They were so small that everybody would say to me all the time, well, we can't do anything for them because they're too small, there's not enough people.
The value of it is that it gives us that forum to be able to come together with ideas. Then when we come together with those ideas, we also establish a plan to execute those ideas.
I didn't realize we had a voice because we live in an impoverished neighborhood. It's always told to us that we don't have, we can't get. But that's not the problem. The problem is your voice.
The primary initiatives we're doing right now are helping our senior homeowners to be able to rehab their homes and get them accessible and safe. Traffic, voter registration, providing fresh food to our communities. And finally, we do a major summer camp. We want them to see a broader world than they see just in our neighborhoods, so they know there are more opportunities.
WIN's been helpful with a lot of things as far as home improvements and keeping people in place and aging in place. So I'm just hopeful for the neighborhoods to keep growing.
Because of WIN, I was able to get modifications in my bathroom, and I was able to get the wheelchair ramp at the front of my home repaired. They have presented some very good resources for residents to be able to maintain their homes.
Voting is one of the most strategic parts of interacting with your community because you're selecting individuals that are going to represent you.
Me and Sandra Davis went up to the State House, and we went up there advocating for funding. And lo and behold, the funding, it came through. So I was glad just within myself because my little voice spoke out, hey, this is what we need in our neighborhood.
We looked at traffic and knew we needed to do something about traffic calming. A crosswalk was put at Elmore and Borden because that's a school bus stop, and there was no crosswalk for the students.
People were asking because there isn't food in the neighborhood, and so we tried a number of things over the years, but what we have found to be fairly successful is the actual gardens in the market. And almost all of our neighborhoods have gardens today. We couldn't give them a grocery store, but we could help them to learn how to garden and to be able to have fresh food that they are able to do for themselves and their neighbors.
I've seen improvements as far as everybody coming together and creating more jobs and opportunities.
There's a cooperation here within WIN that informs you, it educates you, and it inspires you as well.
They keep advocating, they keep asking, they keep pulling legislators in. Everybody is on board now wanting to help.
Our goal is always to help those families decide how they can make a difference in their own lives. And so we always say, it's not us, it's not our goal, it's your goal. Where do you want to be?